Robertson, your personal protocol professional here, dropping in on you with this week's newsletter titled, Want to Switch? As the holiday approaches, it's important to note there will be a lot of people traveling. Air travel exceeded a record 300 million people flying this past holiday. Depending on when you booked your flight, you may end up in a seat that is not what you selected or not next to who you want to travel with. If you are anything like my Mr. Robertson, you have a strong preference on not only your seat number, but also on the airline, on the aircraft, on the model, on the meal. For me, it's simply a first class window seat, please, no bulkhead. If you've flown a lot lately, odds are you've been in a situation where a fellow passenger requested to swap seats with you, or maybe it's you doing the requesting. Question is it considered rude to ask someone to switch seats, or is it rude to say no if asked? To answer that question, I'd like to ask a question. Are there circumstances where it might be reasonable or understandable even to ask a passenger if they would consider changing seats? What are they? Perhaps a mother separated from a young child, or a son separated from a challenged family member, or newlyweds ended up sitting apart. When asked, do you consider the times you needed that favor and were given grace? Here's another question. Should we expect someone in a window or aisle seat to switch for your middle seat? Asking a fellow passenger to change their seat more than likely puts them in an awkward position. If you're going to request a swap, there are protocols you should consider